Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. What? Let's get to the news. The football world in Scotland has been left reeling after Rangers reportedly made a move that nobody saw coming, announcing the signing of Simon Murray from Dundee FC. Rumours have been circulating for weeks. Whispers in the corridors of Hampden Park. Fans speculating over every transfer window update, but few could have predicted that the forward who spent the majority of his senior career climbing the ranks from Montrose and later Arbroath would end up at one of the country's most storied clubs. There is a sense of intrigue surrounding Murray's move, a story that feels like it was stitched together in secret meetings behind closed doors, agents and managers exchanging cryptic nods over phone calls and encrypted messages. The shockwaves of this acquisition have sparked a frenzy among supporters of both clubs, Dundee fans expressing disbelief and betrayal, while Rangers supporters are divided between excitement over a promising talent and skepticism over how he will adapt to the pressures of playing at Ibrox. Social media channels have exploded with debates, memes, and speculation, every pundit with a microphone weighing in, attempting to unravel the mystery of why Murray, who has proven his worth over years in Scotland's competitive football scene, is suddenly considered a solution to Rangers' ambitions. This rumour, now officially a reality, raises more questions than it answers, setting the stage for what could be a seismic shift in the dynamics of the Premiership. The discussions around Simon Murray's transfer to Rangers go beyond mere statistics or previous performances. They delve into the psychology of players who have navigated Scotland's football tiers, the pressure of stepping onto a stage where expectations are colossal, and the narratives that fans create around potential heroes. Murray's journey from Montrose to Arbroath, then to Dundee, paints a picture of resilience and adaptability, qualities that Rangers apparently value highly enough to invest in him at this critical juncture. Pundits and insiders hint at secret training assessments, whispered reports on Murray's fitness, technique, and mental fortitude, as if Rangers' scouting department had uncovered some hidden formula that could enhance the club's forward options. The club's management, meanwhile, remains tight-lipped, issuing statements that offer little more than formal confirmation, fueling the speculation, and giving rise to a media storm where every gesture, every interview snippet is dissected and analysed. Rumours suggest that Murray impressed during a clandestine training session or trial, though no official confirmation exists, leaving fans to fill in the blanks with their own narratives, a process that creates legends almost overnight. As the story unfolds, it is not just about a transfer. It is about the aura of secrecy, the thrill of unexpected twists in football, and the way a single announcement can captivate an entire nation, turning mundane news into a phenomenon that dominates conversations from pubs to living rooms across Scotland. Amongst the swirling speculation, questions arise about how Simon Murray will fit into Rangers' tactical setup, whether his style as a forward aligns with the strategies currently in place, and how he will interact with established stars in the squad. The intrigue intensifies as former coaches and teammates are drawn into the conversation, offering cryptic endorsements and anecdotes about Murray's work ethic, versatility, and ability to change a game single-handedly. Rumours suggest internal discussions at Rangers have focused on using Murray as an impact substitute in high-stakes matches, while others speculate he could be groomed for a starting role sooner than expected, creating tension and excitement simultaneously. Fans are creating imagined scenarios where Murray scores crucial goals against old rivals, cementing his status as a cult hero, while journalists speculate endlessly about the transfer fee, performance clauses, and potential future moves, even though none of these details have been officially confirmed. Social media buzzes with passionate debates, some praising the boldness of Rangers' decision, others questioning the wisdom of investing in a player whose top-flight experience has been limited to Dundee's fixtures. As with every major rumour, the narrative takes on a life of its own, amplified by podcasts, vlogs, and forums where each commentator tries to outdo the next in predicting the impact Murray will have, ensuring that the story remains alive, dynamic, and utterly consuming for Scottish football fans. The excitement surrounding Simon Murray's unexpected move is not confined to tactical or performance discussions. It also touches upon the emotional landscape of Scottish football, where rivalries run deep and loyalty is intensely felt. For Dundee supporters, the announcement has sparked an outpouring of mixed emotions, a blend of pride in Murray's achievements and heartbreak at seeing a favourite player leave for a club perceived as a giant of the league. The transfer has reignited debates about player retention in smaller clubs, financial pressures, and the allure of Rangers' global brand, raising philosophical questions about ambition, loyalty, and the way football careers are navigated in Scotland. On the other hand, Rangers fans are in a state of heightened anticipation, speculating not only about Murray's contributions on the pitch, but also about the symbolism of signing a player known for his relentless drive, his knack for finding space, and his journey through the Scottish leagues. The narrative has taken on mythic proportions, with some media outlets framing Murray's transfer as a David versus Goliath story, a player from humble beginnings stepping into the limelight to face monumental challenges, which perfectly fits the Scottish penchant for dramatizing football tales. Every report, every social media post, every reaction from pundits fuels the ongoing burble, creating a sense of theatre that extends far beyond the confines of Ibrox or Dens Park, transforming a standard player transfer into a national talking point and giving Murray a platform that few players achieve merely through performance alone. The psychological component of this move is equally fascinating, as analysts delve into Murray's mindset, questioning how he will handle the spotlight and scrutiny that comes with joining Rangers. The pressure is intense, expectations sky high, and every match will be dissected by commentators, bloggers, and fans alike. Speculation abounds over his potential leadership role within the squad, the mentoring of younger players, and how his journey through the lower tiers of Scottish football might give him a unique resilience compared to other forwards. Rumours suggest that Murray possesses a rare combination of humility and self-belief, traits that scouts reportedly observed during training sessions and interviews, making him an ideal candidate for adaptation in a high-stakes environment. Some insiders hint at behind-the-scenes negotiations where Murray's personal ambitions and Rangers' strategic goals were meticulously aligned, though concrete details remain shrouded in mystery. As a result, every touch, every goal, and even every social media post by Murray is subject to interpretation, with fans and journalists alike projecting narratives, imagining scenarios, and debating outcomes that range from the miraculous to the mundane. The story has evolved from a mere transfer to a living, breathing saga, where speculation and anticipation intertwine, and every detail, confirmed or otherwise, contributes to a legend that grows exponentially as the days pass. Finally, the cultural impact of Rangers' acquisition of Simon Murray cannot be understated, as discussions have extended beyond football into broader Scottish society, highlighting issues of opportunity, ambition, and the unpredictable nature of sporting careers. Murray's path from Montrose through various junior clubs to Arbroath, Dundee, and now Rangers is cited as a testament to perseverance and the rewards of consistent performance, sparking inspiration among young players and fans alike. Rumours surrounding potential sponsorships, media appearances, and endorsements add an extra layer of intrigue, as if the transfer itself is a catalyst for a broader narrative about success and visibility in Scottish sport. Pundits speculate on the long-term implications, suggesting that Murray's signing could influence future transfers, alter perceptions of smaller clubs' talent, and shift the balance of power in the Premiership. Meanwhile, forums and fan groups buzz with unverified stories, leaked insights, and imaginative predictions, each contribution adding texture to the growing legend of Murray's move. In the end, what began as a seemingly routine player transfer has escalated into a phenomenon captivating the imaginations of thousands, a perfect storm of anticipation, speculation, and storytelling that embodies the drama and unpredictability of Scottish football. The speculation surrounding Simon Murray's arrival at Rangers continues to intensify as insiders hint at a series of behind-the-scenes maneuvers that fans can only imagine, a web of strategic decisions, subtle negotiations, and timing that seems almost cinematic. Rumours abound about how the club's management identified Murray as the missing piece in their attacking puzzle, possibly after discreet observations of his performances against top-tier opponents, or during training sessions that were kept far away from prying eyes. Social media chatter suggests that Rangers scouts had been monitoring Murray for years, tracking his development from Montrose through the junior leagues to Arbroath and finally Dundee, mapping his progress meticulously, evaluating his growth in resilience, composure, and finishing ability. Fans speculate endlessly about whether the move was influenced by a single standout performance that tipped the scales in Murray's favour, a goal or an assist that left an indelible mark on decision-makers who saw potential that was previously underappreciated. Pundits and bloggers alike have constructed elaborate narratives, imagining secret meetings in darkened boardrooms, agent discussions over coffees in Glasgow cafes, and late-night phone calls between club directors, all creating an aura of mystery and drama that keeps the story alive and constantly evolving. This narrative has become almost mythological, transforming Murray's career move into a saga that captivates fans far beyond the simple mechanics of a football transfer. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Rangers supporters are divided in their reactions, a phenomenon that fuels the ongoing discourse with heated debates, memes, and viral speculation. Some fans hail Murray as a strategic coup, praising the club for spotting a player whose experience in Scotland's lower divisions could bring grit and determination to a squad already laden with talent. Others, however, voice concerns about whether a player with limited top-flight exposure can adapt to the expectations, intensity, and scrutiny of Rangers' environment, particularly when every match is magnified under the spotlight of passionate supporters and relentless media coverage. Rumours suggest internal discussions have revolved around Murray's adaptability, his capacity to integrate with established forwards, and his potential to alter the dynamics of the attack. Speculative scenarios abound, from Murray being positioned as a super sub capable of changing games in crucial moments, to more ambitious visions of him becoming a fixture in the starting lineup, challenging defenders week after week. The intrigue is amplified by the absence of concrete performance metrics released by the club, leaving fans to project their own narratives, imagine thrilling goals, and debate every potential tactical deployment. The story has morphed into a cultural conversation, a blend of football analysis, fantasy speculation, and emotional investment that has elevated a simple transfer into a spectacle that dominates pubs, online forums, and living rooms across Scotland. Amid the fan reactions, analysts have turned their attention to Murray's previous performances, combing through matches for signs of brilliance, patterns in movement, and statistics that might hint at how he will perform under pressure at Rangers. The rumours suggest that his ability to navigate tight spaces, read defensive lines, and position himself for opportunistic goals were key factors in convincing Rangers to act. Former coaches and teammates have been cited in media chatter, offering vague yet tantalizing endorsements that suggest Murray possesses a rare blend of tactical intelligence and physical resilience. Speculation about his training regimen, recovery routines, and mental preparation adds another layer of depth to the story, as if every facet of his life has become fodder for debate. Social media amplifies these rumors exponentially, with fans creating highlight reels, dissecting footage frame by frame, and theorizing about how Murray's particular strengths might translate to Ibrox's pitch. Podcasts and vlogs dissect his career trajectory, imagining pivotal moments that shaped him, while pundits speculate about the club's long-term vision and how Murray fits into the evolving strategy. The narrative is no longer simply about a transfer. It has become a multi-dimensional spectacle, a story of potential, ambition, and intrigue that captures the imagination of anyone who follows Scottish football. The emotional undertone of Murray's move cannot be underestimated, as it intertwines with narratives of ambition, loyalty, and identity within Scottish football culture. Dundee fans express a bittersweet pride, celebrating Murray's personal achievement while mourning the loss of a player who has become symbolic of their recent successes. Rumors circulating online even suggest that secret farewell gestures, training ground, goodbyes, and personal letters may have been exchanged, adding a sentimental layer to what might otherwise be seen as a purely professional transaction. Meanwhile, Rangers supporters revel in the dramatic flourish of the announcement, speculating not only about Murray's immediate impact on the pitch, but also the psychological statement it sends to rivals. Discussions hint at Murray being positioned as a symbol of ambition, a tangible representation of the club's intent to dominate, not only in domestic competitions, but in the broader narrative of Scottish football. Blogs and fan forums dissect every public appearance, every interview, every subtle interaction with teammates, constructing imagined storylines in which Murray becomes a decisive figure in crucial matches, a hero whose journey from Montrose and Arbroath to Ibrox embodies resilience, determination, and the pursuit of greatness. The combination of emotional resonance and sporting speculation creates a continuous feedback loop, amplifying the anticipation surrounding his debut. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned